but he's not new to you. What changes have you seen your game plan from when you guys were together in Atlanta?
Um, no changes in him as a person. I mean, he's still the same guy, same coach, energy, juice to what he's doing. Really brings urgency. But one thing that he does is he works with his players. Like he works to their strengths, and you're starting to see that. The strengths of this team. He's hitting those things, and it's showing on the field.
What strengths of yours do you appreciate how he understood them and allowed you to capitalize on when you're on the field?
I would say one thing is making the move to backer. Honestly, my strength is my physicality, being able to play the run and be aggressive, dropping back in coverage and things like that. So that's one thing that I noticed. Those are my strengths, and here I am.
What does Jaron do for this team, both in terms of energy and also his role on the field?
Yeah, he has a lot of energy, and that's one thing you'll notice on the field. He brings juice. He brings that dog mentality to the game, and you can definitely see that when he's on the field.
When he's communicating from Dan to y'all, what's his communication style and how's it different than other teammates he's seen?
Yeah, it's just clear, crisp, to the point, and we hear it, and we go from there.
Do you think he's changed his philosophy at all since he left Atlanta and came here?
He's always been about out hitting teams, getting the ball, which I think we can do a better job of as far as forced fumbles. Interceptions, I mean, we're up there, but taking the ball away as far as taking it from them, I think we got to do a better job of that as a defense, and myself included. Yeah, he's big on the ball, big on out hitting the team, physicality, and that's what he lives on. So.
Are you guys more diverse schematically than what you guys were in Atlanta?
Yeah, I would say so.
Is it, I'm not asking to give it away, but how much more diverse it is, not in terms of how many coverages. Is it a larger playbook, or is there more things that he calls on now? And you think he got that way from the time off that he had after the wrestling?
Yeah, I think he took time off to reevaluate and go do some self scouting, see what he can do better with and everything, and yeah, he made some changes and it's worked out.
You guys are obviously a confident team going into last week's game, having won 5 in a row, but now having won 6 in a row and doing it with the backup quarterback on the road. How much does that add to your sense of well-being or
It
invincibility?
it definitely adds to the confidence, but it also, I mean, man down, man up. We're resilient. Everybody on this team can play. So Dad couldn't play that game. Coop came in and did his thing and got us the win. So, I mean, it really speaks to our resiliency and our connection as a team.
What impresses you most about the way Parsons is playing at this stage of his career? And can you just talk about his approach or demeanor? Is there a bit of an infectious attitude that goes with him in the room?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has raw talent. You can tell that on the field, and he's obviously still learning. And as he learns, he's gonna be a beast, and he already is. So yeah, that's one thing that I noticed is his raw talent. He brings energy when he's on the field. He's a rocket. So yeah, definitely.
What types of questions is he asking when he's learning, or what kind of conversations do you have with him?
He's just a sponge, honestly. He just sits back and takes in things, takes in corrections and all those things, just like a normal player. But you can tell that he wants to be better. When he's on the field, you can see it. But yeah.
When y'all self-scouted during the bye week and you looked at the explosive plays that you're allowing, what did you see that you need to fix? Do you think that the Minnesota game was a step towards that?
I think for us it was just communication, just little things like that. Just tightening up certain things in the coverage. But we worked on it and we're doing well with it.
Denver's had trouble scoring. When you look at the tape, what are the
Who?
things you have to do well?
Say it one more time. Sorry.
Denver's had a hard time scoring throughout the season.
Mhm.
What things do you feel like defensively you have to emphasize and do well to win the game in the way that you think that?
Really just do what we do. Be technically sound, focus on the details, attack what we're doing. Obviously study film and get to know them because they're an uncommon opponent. They're in the AFC, so studying them, getting a feel for them, but really ultimately focusing on us and making sure our game's right. Because once that's done, we can play with anyone. Shoot, they go by fast. Period. With us, we're in a routine, and when you're in a routine, the days just fly by. So yeah, it's definitely going by fast.
When a guy like Jabril gets hurt, do you say anything, reach out to him, reassure him, anything like that?
That was tough. It definitely sucks losing him. Great dude, great player. But yeah, reach out to him, check on him, let him know that I've been through it. It's a setback, but he'll be back stronger for it.
I don't know if you talked to him much about it, but since he was your coach in Atlanta, how bad do you think Dan wants to get another chance?
I think with Q, he's focusing on the present. He's never been a guy to focus too much on the future. He's big on the now, winning today, and going into meetings after this and just attacking that, and then just stacking those, and ultimately that'll end up where we want to be. But
just another game for you two?
Say what?
So next week is just another game for you two?
It's another championship week. It's another championship week. That's how we treat it. You don't make any games bigger than the other. You just attack each one the same.
Bridgewater played in the NFC South with the Saints and the Panthers.
The Panthers, yep.
Do you have any familiarity with him?
Yeah, I've played against him a few times, and he's a great player. Smart, instinctive. He can get the ball out. He has a good arm. Overall, he's a really good quarterback in my opinion. Yep.
Your teammates with Calvin Ridley for a few years, and we see you stepping away from the game for mental health challenges. What goes through your mind when you reach out to him in this time?
No, I haven't reached out to him yet. But mental health is definitely an important thing, especially for us, in this league as people. Honestly, aside from the game, you got to really be aware of how people are feeling and the things that people go through, because you never know. People put masks on and show certain things, but people hurt. We're people. NFL players are people. So him stepping from the game, that was a personal decision. That if he stepped away, it must have been something that is on his heart, something he's really dealing with. So it's on us to stand by him, support him, and he gets help, and then we go from there. But yeah. Cool. Thanks, guys.